Now, here's your first alert weather forecast with meteorologist Jason Livia.
Well, we're looking at another mostly quiet week in the Mid-Ohio Valley, but there are still a couple of movements that will happen this week. If we look at the current pattern right now, we have that nor'easter off to the east. None of that rain really made it to the Mid-Ohio Valley, so looking forward, we're now looking at this cold front here that'll be slowly moving to the east-southeast over the next few days. Now, temperatures over the next few days will still be in the low 70s for Tuesday, but the cold front will come through around mid-morning Wednesday. That'll bring us down to the 60s for the rest of the week. Upper 60s Wednesday and Friday, bottoming out on Thursday around the mid-60s. Now, there is a pretty big jump Saturday, but there is a reason behind that. So after this first cold front comes through, we're going to still look at dry conditions. That's going to partially help set up what's happening this weekend. There will be a high pressure system that'll kind of form and move towards the south of the area, and that'll bring in plenty of wind and warm temperatures into the Mid-Ohio Valley, specifically between Friday and Saturday. Enough of that will come in. It will be a pretty big jump on Saturday into those upper 70s, but for only one day, as the second cold front of the week will come in later on Sunday, and that'll bring in both rain and cooler temperatures to the area. The rain will help keep Sunday on the cool side, but we'll be returning to drier conditions for Monday and a little bit on the cooler side once again. But before we even get to all that, that's still several days away, and things will change with that system this weekend. But heading into this evening, we're still in the low 70s right now, a little bit less of a cloud cover in Marietta than there was in Parkersburg, and some pretty decent winds blowing through the region. Nothing huge, but definitely more noticeable than we've seen over the last several days. Temperatures mostly around the low 70s in the region, couple upper 60s starting to make their way towards the west, and will continue to cool off as we head into tonight. We're not looking at any more heating throughout the rest of the day, maybe a degree extra at 6 o'clock, but by the time we get to midnight, we'll be in the mid-50s. Clear skies throughout most of the night tonight, with a low close to about 49 degrees. A little bit on the warmer side than the last few days, but still overall pretty nice. Heading into tomorrow, we're looking at temperatures getting up into the low 70s once again, very similar to today, and then that cold front comes through Wednesday, bringing us back down to the 60s for the rest of the week. That'll do it for weather. Back to you, Andrew.